I'm going to ask 4 questions. The first one, how is the health of the global economy? Second one is somewhat related to the first. Who catches a cold when emerging markets sneeze? The third one, what are the major risks the global economy is facing? And finally, what is the magic policy resolution for the new year? So a 1 percentage point decline in China's growth corresponds to more than 1 percentage point growth decline in commodity exporters. And it hits commodity importers as well. So when major emerging markets slow down, they will first hit other emerging market economies, especially commodity exporters, and then they will, of course, hit advanced economies and the global economy. There is another important risk. That risk is very near, and it will start with the tightening cycle of the US Federal Reserve. And that can happen 2 days from now. In all likelihood, this tightening cycle will be a smooth one. You look at past tightening cycles, actually interest rates went up rather steeply. So in all likelihood, we expect that the tightening cycle will be a smooth one, and we will have a smooth transition to a higher interest rate. In an environment of tightening financial conditions and weak growth, of course, emerging market economies become even more vulnerable. There is no magic solution. In the new year, emerging market economies need to be very aggressive when it comes to structural reforms. Not because just these reforms will bring medium to long-term benefits. They need to differentiate themselves from others. Those emerging markets I mentioned, they are vulnerable. What are those structural reforms? They need to invest. Invest in infrastructure. Find ways, promote foreign direct investment. Innovate. Invest in education, invest in research and development, and invest in institutions, improve institutional quality, establish property rights, find ways to have better macroeconomic policy frameworks. In other words, New Year resolutions for growth with respect to policy are no different than the resolutions we had before. Invest, innovate, and improve institutions. What are the major risks? There are 2 important ones. One, of course, a sharp slowdown in emerging markets. Another one is financial turbulence. The global economy healing gradually, but it's still quite fragile.